Today's lesson is an important one. Success is more about collaboration than competition. In episode 8, I mentioned abandoned Fort Ord has been the location of a number of films, music videos, and TV shows, including the zombie web series Crisis made by Kellen Gibbs. So let's talk about that story. Story 1, winter 2010. When I was in the first season of the Horror Motion Picture Conservatory, I had some screen time with one actress who mentioned she was in a post-apocalyptic zombie web series called Crisis, made by her either boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. I can't remember which it was at the time. But this man, Kellen Gibbs, was one of the only other directors from my generation in Monterey County, at least that I was aware of, and he seemed like a guy that took filmmaking seriously and got results. He'd shot a first season of the show already and was getting ready for a season 2, and it looked like it was going to be bigger and better than the first one. It's got to be acknowledged that a lesser man might have seen us as competitors, and some of my friends did bring up that idea, but instead we managed to work together and became friends. Eventually, around the beginning of 2012, a crossover episode situation happened, and a couple of my friends and fellow horror students ended up working on season 2 of Crisis, and he ended up working in post-production on a couple of horror films. For example, my friend Max played an excellent villain in Crisis Remnants.
For now, concentrate your patrols on Benton. Do it covertly. If she knows we're looking for her, then she's likely to move locations. Only 2 men at a time in the entire patrol area. I'll get it done.
And Kellen was hired to edit the trailer for Long Shot.
Pick me up at 7 o'clock, okay? I don't think I can go on the tour tomorrow, Sydney. I'm so sorry.
Why are you going on this stupid tour?
The Academy of Arts is my top choice.
Now, I didn't get in trouble for this situation because there were no ill intentions. We were networking and collaborating towards a common goal of becoming better filmmakers. However, things could easily have gone the wrong way between Kellen and I. Think about it. Before we ever met, I was in a film where I had to kiss an actress that he had dated, and then later on, we both somehow ended up interested in the same woman around the same time. I don't know how he felt on his end, but that kind of situation can create tension, especially because it was across both career-related and romantic situations. It can be difficult to overcome competitiveness, or at least the ensuing awkwardness in either of those areas, especially as teenagers. So, looking back at my written memory, I'm honestly kind of proud of our younger selves for being able to see the bigger picture there. Because neither of those women are really in our lives anymore. No offense to them, people grow apart. But I still think of Kellen as an old friend that I've worked with on multiple projects over the years. And that wouldn't have been possible if we'd gotten lost in competition, jealousy, or high school pettiness. Instead, we have a history of collaboration, support, and perhaps most importantly, completed successful projects. Fun fact 1. I got to meet some actor friends of Kellen's that I still very much respect, such as Kayla Cromer, Kristen Lockwood, and Roland Shorter. Because we all grew up in the same area and had overlapping friend groups, I've always been really happy to see any of them succeed. I also look up to Kayla in particular as one of the few examples of autistic representation in Hollywood. Since I'm legally fully mentally disabled, I obviously support more neurodivergency in Hollywood, both on screen and behind the camera, and she's a great role model for people looking to make that happen. Anyway, that's my lesson, story, and fun facts for the day. I tried to include info for friends, filmmakers, potential rivals, neurodivergent people, coworkers, work friends, and more. So hopefully you'll learn something along the way.
Do you have a vehicle?
Yeah, but it broke down a few miles back.
Does it have supplies?
No, I brought everything I have.
You aren't allowed to have these in the city.
What if there's an outbreak?
We don't have outbreaks.
Don't worry, you'll be safe here. You came on a very important week. They're holding a trial to decide the fate of a man who was harboring a fugitive, Taylor Roberts. They've been looking for her.
Yeah, I've seen the posters.
Lots have. They found her body on the outskirts of Benton. No one knows how she died.
You'll take care of him, won't you?
Yeah. I'll take him to the nursery. He'll be safe there.
Thanks.
What's your name?
Sarah Davis.
Well, Miss Davis, welcome to Troy.